This video is going to be about how to balance a stone on top of another stone. And the key is to use a rod inside of the two stones. Now I have carefully selected two stones that I'm going to use. They're going to look good together. I have the bigger bottom stone and the smaller top stone, and this is going to be facing, this side is going to be facing down on top of here. And to get the top one to balance, I'm going to use a metal rod like this. This is 18 millimeters in diameter. So I'm going to start by drilling a hole in the top stone and secure the metal rod to it. And for that, I'm going to use an impact drill. I'm going to drill carefully so I don't split the stone. I'm going to start with a smaller drill bit. This is 12 millimeters, 16 millimeters, and the last one is going to be 20 millimeters. And I also have some anchor resin to secure the metal rod to the stone. I have some water to cool the drills, and also I'm going to use compressed air to clean out all the dust from the drilling. I have drilled the first hole, but I need to test the position for the top stone. So I have flipped it over and ready to lift it up to find the best contact position on the bottom stone. I think it's going to be somewhere here, but I want to test it before I drill the hole. Now I have marked where to drill the second hole, and to drill that hole straight up I'm going to use I think it's called a bubble level for the drill. So let's do the second hole. Now I'm ready to glue the rod to the stones, and to get the right length of it I'm gonna put it in the first hole here, mark, and then put it in the second hole here, do another mark and add that length, and then reduce that length by maybe 2 centimeters, so that when I have glued it to the top stone and put this one over and into this hole, I don't risk that the rod is hitting the bottom of this hole. The rod is cut and ready to be glued to the top stone, and I'm going to use some kind of anchor resin. That's a 2-compound, let's say it glue, but it's really strong. I used it lots before to do exactly this, fasten metal to the rock when I've done foundations and other things with metal and stone. So this is going to be strong enough. I know that it's really not so friendly to you, this 2-compound resin, so I actually put on two layers of plastic gloves. So let's do this. Fill up the hole. Now it's really starting to react here. But wow, this is really fast. And it hardened in only, I'd say, 2 minutes. And now I'm ready to do the second hole, and my wife is helping me holding the stone. Now I have a longer tube here, and I'm gonna push as long down as possible and start filling, and fill from the bottom. And this is pretty much, I have one chance. There we are. Now I'm gonna take over from my wife. Whoops. Now need to take away all the excessive resin and do as good a job I can here. Now the resin has hardened, and the top stone is standing really steady here. But of course I need to test it, that it's standing steady enough and that the connection is strong enough. So let's test it. Strong enough. Yeah!